Hey everybody, this is Kevin Gilmore with the National Weather Service New Orleans Baton Rouge office located in Slidell, Louisiana. This is your weekly weather briefing for Thursday, February 1st. Starting off with a situation overview, really nice weather today and tomorrow. No impacts expected for any of the Friday night parades. However, we are monitoring the next rain and storm chances Saturday into Saturday night, where there will be the potential for some isolated flash flood concerns from some of this heavy rainfall and maybe some strong storms, but this will be mainly across coastal southeast Louisiana and adjacent marine areas. Breezy on Saturday is primarily Saturday afternoon, going through all the day on Sunday and on Monday, with peak gusts averaging around 20 to 30. But after that, going through the rest of the week, we're not seeing any indications of major storm systems all the way through Friday, which is really good news with primarily dry conditions all the way into next week. Starting off with a 5-day threat outlook, wanted to show you this broken down by day and night to show you that the main concerns for the potential for a few strong storms and excessive rainfall is going to be Saturday and Saturday night. Timing, which we'll show you a little bit here coming up, will be primarily during the day and the afternoon hours, continuing through portions of the night. But wind gusts it'll be getting a little bit gusty, especially during in the afternoon hours. 25 to 30 miles per hour will be possible, going all the way through the day on Saturday night, Sunday, and Sunday night, and ending on Monday, where winds will be backing down Monday night going into Tuesday. Again, the focus for the heavy rainfall is going to have to be on Saturday through Saturday night, and no excessive cold weather concerns. Here's some of the timing that we're looking at, starting with the begin time to your left and the approximate end time to your right. The main key takeaway here is there may be some showers out ahead of a main heavier line or disorganized line of showers and thunderstorms approaching from the west, primarily in the afternoon hours. Going in through the evening hours will become a little bit heavier, especially into the overnight hours. There could be around 1 to 2.5 inches of rainfall average totals across the area with some locally higher amounts. And again, we'll have to watch for some strong storms across near Houma down the Boothville for far southeast Louisiana. Damaging winds may be a threat there or an isolated tornado, but generally speaking, everything's looking relatively progressive. It should be getting out of here really early Sunday morning. However, there could be some lingering showers or maybe some drizzle during the day on Sunday, just something we'll have to watch. Here's your excessive rainfall outlook highlighting a slight risk. That is a threat level 1, or excuse me, a 2 out of 4 for all of southeast Louisiana and portions of southern Mississippi as well. Some locally heavy rainfall could be possible that could lead to isolated flash flooding, especially given antecedent soil conditions being relatively saturated from recent heavy rains that we've been seeing. So again, can't rule out some isolated flash flooding, but like I said before, the line should be relatively progressive and should be kicking out of here pretty soon when it gets out of here early on Sunday. Here's your forecast rain totals on the left, Saturday through Saturday night, and the probability of 1 inch of rain or greater to the right, showing you that probability is on average between 50 to 70, even 80%. And with the rainfall totals around 1.5 to 2.5 inches, generally speaking, that's given us pretty good confidence for that average totals. We could see some slightly higher totals, primarily along the I-59 corridor, maybe getting close to 2.5 inches, maybe locally higher than that, which could present some isolated flash flood concerns. But again, this should be getting out of here early on Sunday, so a good quick soaking rain is expected Saturday through Saturday night. And here's some site-specific weekend forecasts for locations that'll be having some parades this upcoming weekend. We're going to be seeing, like we mentioned before, the winds will be increasing out of the southeast Saturday afternoon and overnight, getting gusty, 20 to 25, even getting close to 30 miles per hour in some locations, and then continuing in that 20 to 25 mile per hour range during the day on Sunday. Rain chances, as you see, get really high between that 6 to 9 o'clock time range, so that's going to be the greatest chance for you to see those heavy rain and thunderstorm chances, but then tapers off as we go overnight. But notice that the rain chances still remain relatively low all the way through the day and even to the overnight hours Sunday to Sunday night, where there could be some lingering showers or some drizzle around with continuing breezy conditions. And the rivers, be aware that there are some rivers that remain in flood, primarily just the Pearl River for Bogalusa and for Pearl River. It still remains in minor flood stage. It's Pascagoula Grand Ferry that has fallen now below flood stage. But be aware that the current forecast that you see online do not take into account the upcoming rain that is expected this weekend. Further forecasts will start to include that. So we could see some rivers along the North Shore across the I-10-12 corridor going across to coastal Mississippi that traditionally see heavier rainfall or quicker response from heavier rainfall. They could be spiking up a few times. So be sure to check back for local interest. If you do have local interest in checking these rivers, be sure to check back for the latest forecast, and it'll try to reveals some of that rainfall that we're expecting here coming up here soon. In a summary, like we just talked about, real nice weather through Friday night, but we'll have to keep an eye on those rain and storm chances Saturday and Saturday night, where we may have to watch some isolated flash flood concerns and a few strong locally strong storms, mainly across coastal southeast Louisiana. Other than that, it'll be breezy, turning breezy on Saturday night, and all the way through Monday, with peak gusts around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Then after that, next week is looking real nice. No major storm systems, primarily dry, no heavy rain, no severe weather, all the way through at least Thursday into Friday of next week. And that concludes this briefing. Hope you have a great week.